Another woman that can take your spotlight. If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do if I told you you were beautiful?
Hey my sweets, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be getting into a wig reinstall, a 13x6 wig reinstall. This is super beginner friendly because guys, to be honest, I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm going to try. This will be my first time recording myself doing my hair. So I'm going to start with putting some Got2b glue on my old braids. These are braids that I already had under the initial install. So you want to keep your hair flat. So I'm going to put the Got2b glue all on the braids and just get it flat as possible. Blow dry it so that way it can be flat as possible, because I don't use head caps, nor do I use stocking caps because it breaks me out. So I just literally put the wig on my skin. And so yeah, I'm just gonna blow dry the Got2b glue, make sure it's flat and everything is flat and nice and put.
Now if I wrote you a love note and made you smile at every word I wrote, what would you do? Would that make you wanna change your scene and wanna be the one on my team? Tell me, would you? See, what's the point in waiting anymore? Cause girl, I've never been more sure that baby it's you. This ring here represents my heart and everything that you've been waiting for. Just say I do, because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side.
Brush, make sure that it's super flat. Like I said, you don't want your own hair getting in the way of the glue or anything like that. So just brush, gel down, glue down, whatever you want to use, and blow dry. That's my method. My braids look old. Like I said, they are old, but it's fine. The white stuff is the Got2b right now.
See us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, when you make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. My love, my love. You're another woman that can take your spot, my love. My love.
Once that's done, you want to take a little bit of alcohol and wipe off the residue around your skin where you applied the Got2b glue or gel. You just want to wipe the residue so that way when you go to lay your wig down, it can stay intact without any mess or gel getting into it to make it sticky. Let's go ahead and apply this wig. So I wore this wig. This will be the second time I'm wearing it. And like I said, guys, I am not a professional. I can't even put my hair in a ponytail by myself. So I am so surprised that I am doing this right now for you. So you want to make sure all the hair is straight to the back before you apply it. So before I got on camera, I just pushed all the hair to the back. As you can see, the edges, everything look to the back because you don't want any of the loose hairs, flyaways, or the baby hairs getting in the way of when you need to glue it down. So the back of this wig, it has a comb. So I just put the wig on from the back, use the combs. Right now I'm checking the combs to see if they're under the braids in the back. I'm going to size up the wig here, make sure it's behind my ears comfortably. Keep pushing it to the back until you know that until the glue is on your edges and everything is glued down. So you don't want the extra hair in the way. So just keep moving it. I normally just pin my hair up, and that's what I'm going to do. So here I am trying to fit it to see which way looks better. Move the flyaways out the way. Pinning my hair back so that way we could get this glue action started. I like to put it in the ponytail. Some people leave their hair out, I see watching other videos. But for me, to make it easier, because I don't know how to do my own hair, I like to bring it all out my way. So now that that's all out the way, let's pin the front back. I'm just going to use a brush to push it back first. It looks straight like that because I did hot comb it to the back at first before I even jumped on camera. So now I'm gonna flip the front to the back so that way I can start gluing. Once I see where everything fits good for me, good proportion. I like to mark with a pencil. This is a regular brown makeup pencil where I can start with the glue. That helps me. I know this is probably stupid to some people, but this helps me guide so I don't put more glue than I'm supposed to or where glue shouldn't go. That helps me maintain the mess. So it looks further ahead of the lace, but I like to start behind it, and then if I need to, work my way in front of the marking. I'm using Ghost Bond glue. I just put it on a little piece of paper. It's easier to collect, and that way I won't get a lot of spills. So I like to put it on a piece of paper. I'm gonna flip the wig back and use a clip. That way the lace don't get glue on it yet. I need the glue to dry before it touches it. And so I'm just gonna apply the first layer of Ghost Bond around my edges, following the markings that I put. Rubbing the glue in one thin layer. It looks heavy, but it's really a little bit on the stick, and I'm just gonna wait for it to go clear so that way I can add another coat. For me, I'm just following the markings that I put, like I said, going all around. I know some people start with just the top first, or some people start at their earlobes, but in this instance I'm just gonna go completely around in one go. God is with me, so let's just wait for it to dry. As you can see, the glue is nowhere near my hair. It's literally only on my skin. So no worries if you are unable to use a stocking cap like me. You can go without, and you don't have to put the glue on your actual hair. And it's safe. When I take my wigs off, there's no hair pulling, no edges pulling. It's great. I'm gonna blow dry it now until it turns clear. This is only the first layer, and after it turns clear from the blow drying, then we're going to the second layer. So now that that's dry, let's start dabbing a little bit more glue around the edges, following the lines again, and then we'll rub it in and then blow dry.
Just another react.
this part is dry, this second layer, we have one more round to do. Again, apply more glue around the edges and then blow dry until clear. Last layer, here we go. A little less glue than the first two rounds. It's already sticky, so let's just apply this until it's clear.
Just another react.
Because I'm new to this, I'm not sure which wig glue is the best, but this is Ghost Bond and it doesn't seem to dry that fast, and looking at other reviews, it does not dry that fast. So let's see how this goes. I'm gonna start laying down the wig now. I remove my clip and I'm just gonna gently lay the lace right on the glue and going around with it and push down. I'm going to use a comb to make sure it's secure so I don't get any little greasy residue that's on my fingers. Won't get into the lace. I'm going to try to use the comb as much as I can. I'm just going to keep pressing down to make sure the lace is hitting on the glue. And then I'm going to fill in any loose spots that the glue didn't catch. Reapply that, lift a little, whatever, how much you need. You just apply a small amount, lift the lace apply a small amount to where you need it, blow dry, and then push it down again. Okay, now that the actual wig is on, we are going to tie it down. I am going to use a Velcro that I got from my hairstylist out in Brooklyn, New York. The Velcro elastic band is the truth. You hear me? The truth. You want to leave it on for about 15 minutes so that way the glue can be intact to the lace. And then I don't know if while you have the lace band on, you can start your hair if you want, or just wait until everything. But right now, let's put this band on. So I'm just gonna comb my hair out and try to at least straighten it out and get my part in order while my wig is actually drying on my head right now with the band. So I'm just going to see where I want it and how it's looking and clean up the parts a little bit. I'm going to use a flat iron and a wax stick. The flat iron and the wax stick together is like a power couple. It is like a power couple. So yes, that's what we're doing now. A regular electric flat iron from the beauty supply store. When you apply the wax stick, it makes it flat once you push the hot comb through it. Look how flat it gets when I push the hot comb through it. Like look at it. It just coming, it looks like it's coming straight out my scalp. Like, it's so straight, it's so clean. It just makes it look so clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and start taking off the elastic band just to see what it's looking like under this, and start prepping the baby hairs and whatever. So I'm gonna try to fix the parts and see how I like it, and bring out my baby hair so I can start cutting it and brushing it to lay flat.
If I wrote you a symphony.
When it comes to baby hairs, I for sure don't know what I'm doing, but it takes time. It takes time. You just have to keep going over it and over it and over it to get it how you like it, or to get it to your liking. I'm gonna just use a pair of small scissors and cut at an angle on both sides, and then use some mousse and a little bit of got-to-be gel just to harden it a little bit. Some people like the soft baby edges look. In this case, I'm gonna use got-to-be glue so it can last a little longer.
Ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love.
So I'm gonna run the flat iron through it one more time in the front after I apply the got-to-be gel. That's why you see it look a little wet. So I put a little got-to-be glue gel in the front there and push it back. I like the push back effect on my hair. That way it look a little bit more realistic. So now I'm gonna just pin it up and put my elastic band back on it. Blow dry a little bit just so it can stay.
Walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You can be my baby when you make it my lady. Girl, you amaze me. Ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot.
Got-to-be spray help you with the flyaways as well. And I'm just gonna spray a little bit around the edges just to make it super secure before putting the band on. I'm gonna leave the band on again for another 15 minutes and redo the same step. See how I want my hair and see how things are looking. Make sure to freshen up your parts, or this part if you want to comb it or add concealer to your parts. This is what I'm doing, cleaning it up by adding some concealer. And you can also curl your hair or flat iron it right here if you want. So I took the elastic band off just to see how dry it's looking. Okay, so it's melted down. I'm just going through with my flat iron again. I just love this thing. So the wig is down. I think I'm gonna do curls. I don't want to leave it straight, so I'm going to go ahead and curl my hair off camera, and then I'm gonna come back with the finished look. But so far so good. And we're finished. This is the finished look. I added some curls. I kept my middle part. I just cleaned up the middle part a little bit with the concealer, and I did like a soft beat for you guys to come back and present this to you. So once again, this is beginner friendly. This is my first time installing a wig, reinstalling a wig. And what do you think? Leave your comments down below. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time, my sweets.
Suck.